Hello, my name is Madeline Eagleton and I'm going to be walking you through the limits of cognition for an octopus. Here we have the common octopus. It is an invertebrate, a carnivore, lives for 1 to 2 years, and is common in all tropical and temperate oceans. First, I would like to look at how much cognition it takes to just be an octopus. For locomotion, there's almost no cognition needed, and it can be seen as an example of automaticity. However, there are some automatic behaviors for the octopus that can be quite specialized and complex. For example, octopus have a behavior called crypsis, which is the physical transformation of the appearance of the animal as a first line of defense. Crypsis is caused by chromatophores in the skin that are controlled neurologically and are activated when the octopus feels vulnerable. The mimic octopus uses crypsis as a type of mimicry to confuse and discourage predators. Even though this behavior is seen as very advanced, it does not require any cognition to produce crypsis and is not a learned behavior. So what can octopus learn? In a study by Boll in 2000, octopus were tested to see if they had any spatial learning. In the first test, the octopus were put into a maze with a home or a burrow and left to swim the maze for 3 days. The results show that 55% of the octopus's activity occurred in day 1, showing that the octopus developed familiarity to the maze. After a second similar test, the third test asked the octopus what they had learned by changing the environment slightly. It turned out the octopus could still remember where the entrance for the burrow was and could remember that information for up to a week. In a separate study conducted by Haverensier in 2006, octopuses were tested to see if they could learn inhibition. The octopus were given a number of escape routes from a maze, in which only one route was a successful route. Testers wanted to see if the octopus could inhibit panic and learn to choose the correct escape route. The results of the test showed that the octopus could indeed learn to inhibit and implied the octopus could use landmarks and had a sense of navigation. So let's review some overall limits of octopus cognition. Let's see what an octopus can do. Octopus can exhibit specialized behavior like crypsis to solve environmental problems. Octopus can learn spatial reasoning and have been proven to use landmarks and have a sense of navigation. They can also learn to inhibit. However, there are many limits to octopus cognition. Octopus cannot speak or use language. They cannot count and do not have numerosity. They cannot pass knowledge on within their species. And from seeing these limitations, I can infer that octopus do not also have theory of mind, although it has not been tested. So that's my overview of octopus cognition. Thank you, and do you have any questions?